Marcy Lerner here with Your Words Create Your World. Today, we're going to talk about complaining. Everybody does it. We're human, and let's just be straight about it. Right now, there's a lot to complain about. So here are the most common complaints I hear in life and in my work. I don't have enough time. I'm not a morning person. I'm overwhelmed and I'm tired. Most of us say one of those things, I would say regularly, or we hear it regularly. I was coaching a group of women recently, and here's two that I hadn't heard, because I asked them, I said, what do you complain about? I actually had them do an exercise and write down, what are the things you complain about regularly? So one of the women said, a mother's work is never done. Another woman said, and she prefaced this, she's at that age, and she said, she complains about, she walks around saying, hot flashes are coming. Now, the things that we complain about are things that we don't actually want to exist in our life. And as we complain about them, what we're doing is we're creating them now and keeping them in our future, right? Your words create your world. So the things that you say, the things that come out of your mouth are creating your reality in the present moment and in the future. So I have some hacks, because I assert you don't actually want those things you complain about, right? I know I don't. So here are 3 hacks to help you avoid that. So the first hack is just stop saying the thing. So for me, I'm not a morning person. And how I deal with that is I just stop saying it. Now, fortunately for me, I started working for myself so I can create my own time. So I started to schedule appointments not in the morning, like later in the day, because I get to create my work hours. And if I was saying it, I changed it up a bit. Anyway, so I'm going into the second hack. So the second hack is past tense. So you put the thing in the past tense. So, for example, like me, I don't enjoy the morning as much as I used to, right? So that's not necessarily stop saying, that's saying something different. Now, if I wanted to, I could say in the past, I was not a morning person. And that's putting it in past tense. And then the third hack, so right, whatever it is, it still exists at this moment. It doesn't have to exist in the future. So saying it in the past tense helps put it in your past and create something new. And then the third hack is say what you want versus what you don't want. So I don't have enough time, right? You can say instead of that, you replace it with, I have more than enough time. And if you continue to say I have more than enough time, that's what you're creating in your life, is having more than enough time. All right, so to recap, the 3 hacks for your common complaints. Stop saying the thing, just stop. The other thing is, number 2, put it in the past tense. And number 3 is say what you want instead of what you don't want. I'd love to hear in the comments, post, what's your complaint? What are you complaining about? And what awareness are you having around realizing the more you say it, the more you're creating that in your world? Marcy Lerner here. Your words create your world. What world are you creating?